tonight we're talking about the things that no longer serve us, the clutter, the toxic, the relationships, the grudges, past mistakes. Sometimes we're asking God for something new, but we can't receive it because we're holding on to something old.
That's right. Let it go.
Let it go. Come on, Teddy P. Hello. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome in.
Welcome in.
That's what we say in Georgia. Every time you walk in the store, welcome in.
They do say that here. Is that a Georgia thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was they do that at Dollar General. I thought that was a Dollar General thing. Oh, it's a Georgia thing. Well,
everywhere I go, welcome in.
Welcome in. Hello, everybody. This is A Piece of Us, and you are watching Denisha M.
Bryant.
And we are here with a good topic for you tonight. Before we jump into the topic, is there anything you want to talk about this week? What happened this week, Pew?
What did I do this week?
I don't know. It was a quiet week.
I played at a different church. It was nice, a historical church in Atlanta. They're trying to consider me to be the minister of music. I don't know.
Well, we will see. Stay tuned, and we will let you know where that church is should we decide to set roots there. Anything else this week? I think we had a quiet week. We didn't travel this week. We were home and local.
Going out to restaurants.
Yes, we did a lot of restauranting this week, and we are going to do our show at some point on the restaurants that we've seen around Atlanta, some of the places we visited. And there's still quite a few we haven't gone to that I want to try. So
I'm sure
there's more to come.
I'm sure.
Yes. And we went swimming this week. I had a bucket list. Yay for me. I dove off of the diving board.
On the diving board.
Yes, I'm proud of myself at this ripe old age.
And
I was
flopped
able to.
Right in the
I
pool.
did. Listen, what we're not going to do is make fun of her, because she did. She got the courage and she did it, and she did not have on the the floaty, which I started with.
Right.
I took it off and I just went for it. So kudos to me.
I'm proud of you.
Okay.
Everybody should know how to swim. Like, that's the one exercise that exercise all the muscles in your body.
True.
Am I correct, nurse?
True.
Okay. It's very good
guess
for
it's
you.
true. Mm-hmm. But we're on the other side of things, other side of life. I don't know how many of us are going to learn how to swim at this age.
There's no age limit. It's never too late to learn how to swim.
Mm-hmm. I said that with jump and double dutch, and I tore my Achilles. So there's that. Okay, here's our topic.
A piece of us, right here, right now. A piece of us, a piece of us. Stand on the floor. A piece of us.
Yeah.
I made that song.
I know. I like it. Okay. So if you haven't guessed by now, tonight's topic is letting go. We're letting go quite a few things tonight. Brian, do you want to get started, or should we just
do
jump
this
right
in segments?
We are going to do this in segments.
So is the first segment going to be like relationship, or are we going to do like your home?
Are you reading my mind, or are you reading my notes?
Yeah.
He's reading my notes. Okay. So the first thing we're letting go of is clutter.
Yes.
Clutter.
So if you have a whole bunch of knickknacks in your house, let it go. Well, you got to dust them every
So
other day.
here's the
anyway.
question. How long should you hold on to something that you do not actively use? What's the time limit?
2 years.
And if you're in the chat, jump in and give us a shot on what your thoughts are. 2 years.
Yeah. If you ain't
See?
using it in 2 years, get rid of it.
He has a hoarder mentality. 2 years is a long
If
time.
you have dresses in your closet that
did-
you haven't worn in 2
The
years, let
shade,
it go.
honey. The shade. We were talking about dresses or
go.
clothes. We were talking about clutter. And so clutter, fashion comes back around. Everything goes around and around. So
You got
that's
a million
not,
dresses, and every time an event comes up, you say, I got to go get a new dress. So why are you holding all these other dresses?
excuse me. This was not a Get On Tanisha segment. This is not even what we discussed.
Oh, I know.
But since he took it there, I'm just going to show y'all something.
Why would you do that?
I got him. Yes. So we were online the other day.
Just don't-
Perry, if you are out there, I'm going to need you to get in
This is
here
not
because
applicable to
because
keyboards.
we had a conversation and we're going to get off topic just a little bit, but we had a conversation where Bryant was breaking in this new organ that he has. That's a whole nother story, child. But he was telling me that he actually has a keyboard that has no keys.
All those keyboards you just showed have no sounds.
Right. No, that's right. Not no keys, no sound. A keyboard that has no sound. And I was so appalled that I just couldn't believe that you would spend money on a keyboard that had no sound. So I took it upon myself to put on Facebook. I said, somebody else must think this is insane. And of course, all the little musician friends, Roby, Roberto Burton was in there talking about, yeah, that makes sense to him. He's an organist. And then here comes Perry with his support for Bryant and his soundless keyboard.
You're not a musician, so you wouldn't understand.
No, I would not understand.
Right. So it don't have, the keyboard itself don't have no sounds because it's a controller. But when
That
you
makes
connect
sense.
it to the computer, all the sounds come from the computer. So you can still play the keys and the sound will come out because it's connected to the computer. I know that's not
So then why not
logical,
just have the computer? I think we're living in the
how
twilight
you gonna have a
zone.
computer with no keys to play?
The same way you have a keyboard with no sounds to hear. I think
And
it's
I have
weird.
a whole, we call them rack mounts. I have a whole bunch of the brain to the keys, but they don't have keys. They call rack mounts.
Do you see?
It's just the brain.
And it's me. There's something wrong. So then he tells Perry that I clearly wouldn't understand because I have a nurse brain. Is that what you said?
Yeah, you have
so
a nurse
then to
brain.
make him understand the absurdity of what he's saying, I told him it's like giving him an IV antibiotic bag with no medicine in it. Okay?
You
That's
can't use that analogy. You can't. What you just said
But
makes no sense.
somehow I knew he was going to throw me under the bus. That's why I had that picture handy and ready. So let's just go back. No, I want to know, Brian, what is? Now listen, you guys. These aren't even the keyboards that are in the studio.
Well, that one on the
These
bottom
are
has
just
sounds.
ones that were laying around in the. Count them: 1, 2, 3. There are 5 there. Right? There are so many keyboards that I started to decorate the house. So in the corner, you'll see keyboards laying up in the corner, just decorating my little music home here. Brian, tell me come on. What is it? 2 years? Do you touch 5 keyboards?
I do. Those are controllers, so they're in different sizes depending on what I'm doing. Like I might lay in a bed and compose a song, so I know I got this size. I might travel and I might have to go on an airplane and I might feel like composing something on the plane if I'm on a long flight. So then I have the real small one that'll fit on a tray that they tell you to lift up. That makes no difference because the tray is so small.
My God. My God.
If the plane go down, it
So
ain't gonna
you're
matter.
telling me that we have to have them all, basically, is what you're saying. They all have to be there.
It's called options. I like options.
Is that right?
Yeah, depending on what I'm doing.
Okay, guys, I guess we'll just let him have that because I don't think I'm gonna jive with it. Okay, so back to the junk drawer and the clutter. Not my clothes and not your keyboards. So we can call safety zones on those. But the junk drawer, when do we get rid of some of that stuff?
I think everybody most people I think have a junk drawer.
Everybody has a junk drawer. Junk drawer.
Just something where you don't know where to put it. I always say that everything should have a home, even down to a pen. But some people
You say that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You
that's
say-
why when I go to find something, for the most part, I'm very organized for the most part, and I know exactly where to go to find what I'm looking for. Now, I do have a drawer with a lot of sporadic things in it, and I'm going to
Don't talk about it. Be about
I
it.
got to be about it. So I'm not just talking, we're not just talking to y'all, we talking to ourselves.
Yeah,
too.
we're talking to Pew. We're talking to Pew. Okay. Anyway, so are we afraid to give something away because maybe one day we're going to use it, or are we afraid of just letting go of something?
Both.
Is it both? Because we all know too, when you throw something away, that's when you need it. 2 weeks later, you're like, where is that?
Right. But I say if you haven't used it in a very,
You think
very
2
long
years?
time, get rid of it. And whenever it comes to the place where you need it to use it, then just go buy it again.
My God. My God. All right. Are we done with junk drawers and toxic clutter? Clutter.
What?
Toxic is the next
clutter.
segment.
Yeah,
Toxic
that
is
don't
the
make
next
sense.
segment. So I just want to script.
And clean out the garage if
Oh.
you have one.
I'm not going to say anything.
Clean out the garage.
Sometimes
Too much
silence
stuff.
is golden.
No, because sometimes I'm driving through the neighborhoods and people have their garage door open. I'm like, look at all that stuff. It's just packed.
And what would a person say about your garage if they drove past and you left the door open?
That's a nice Porsche.
That's
Oh, look at that motorcycle. Oh, my.
amidst all that stuff. Because we already talked about you being the gadget man. So there are lots of things in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not
wouldn't
even, I'm
understand.
not going to go there. Because we had a storm today and the power went out
It did?
for a bit. You were asleep just for a little bit, not long enough. But I can tell you that we would be fine because there's about 4, count them, 1, 2, 4 generators. Why? Why?
They don't run on gas. The EcoFlow is powered by electricity. So, yeah, if the power guy, you got to be prepared. I could plug the refrigerator into that. I bet you won't say that if the power go out for a while, but you be looking for them.
It's never happened. It's never happened. Okay, segment
it's good
number
for
2.
camping,
Okay, honey.
all kind of things.
That's why we have them. They're there. We'll be lit up like a Christmas tree. Everybody else will be in the darkness, and we'll be lighting
Let
the
the
world.
power go out for a while. We're gonna be straight.
We're going to for a very long time.
Yeah.
For a very long time.
a
Praise God.
day.
Praise God. Okay, the next segment is letting go of toxic relationships.
Let it go.
And not just toxic. Okay, so we're going to break this down in a couple of ways because toxic relationships can be man, woman. It can be friends. It can be work relationships. It can be family. Because we talked about it a little bit last week about sometimes you have to leave family alone if it's toxic and
Let
it's
it go.
taking away your peace, then you got to let that go
Pray
too.
for them, forgive them, let them go.
But what does that look like? Does being family automatically mean you have to leave, let somebody in your life that's disrupting your peace? No, I think we answered that. The answer to that is no. And
bye.
how many chances do you give a toxic person?
You give them 2 after the warning. That's it.
2. You would be that generous? You get 1 with me. 1 and done.
That's it. That's it.
I think that comes with age too. The older you get, I think when I was younger, I had more patience and forgiveness for people. Well, you should always have forgiveness. But
So
anyway,
somebody
I
crossed
had
you
more
the wrong
patience.
way. Instead of talking to them about
Now,
it, you just gonna cut them.
I'm done. I'm done. I have less years in front of me than I have behind me, and I just don't have time for that
You have less years
in
behind.
front of me. I have less
Oh,
years
yeah,
in front of me
Right,
than I
right.
do behind. And
Right.
so why would I sit now and play with my time trying to figure out what's wrong with you and why? No, I don't want to do that. Now, if someone did something to me and they came to me sincerely and I honestly believe that, whatever the situation wasn't their fault or they didn't mean it, then yeah, you can work it out. But not people that continue over your life over and over doing the same thing, you're like, come on now.
And what if you do something to somebody?
Then they should let me go too. I'm good on that. You should let me go too. Yeah. If I'm not bringing you peace, if I'm disrupting you, then
It depends on who
I
it is,
agree.
in my book. It depends
all right.
on
Well,
who
let's
it
tell
is.
me who. Tell me who.
I don't have nobody in mind. I'm just saying. If something happens, I have to observe the situation.
You're very patient. I will say that. You let people go on and on and on. And I don't understand why you let these people have. But see, they're not disrupting your peace, though. So maybe that's it.
No, I
Because
don't let
it really
nobody
doesn't
disrupt
disrupt
my-
your peace.
No, I don't let
But you
nobody do that.
tolerate a lot of mess.
I don't let them disrupt my peace.
No, you don't. I wish maybe I should learn
It
to
di-
be like that.
It disrupts your peace more than it disrupts my peace. Because I don't major in the minors.
Okay, maybe I do. And so maybe that's why I don't have a problem with letting it go. But when someone keeps after with the same issue over and over and over, you have the patience for that.
No. Like they
Yeah.
always dragging their feet complaining about something. Mm-hmm. No.
Hello, James Hayes. He says you really do have the patience. Who's
Oh,
James?
he is on
Who's
there.
that?
That's Uncle Lou.
Oh, hello there.
The organ man. Now he's the guitar man.
I don't know why my comments aren't working
Use that.
there. It's not working.
Use that.
Well, hello. It's not working. But he does. He has patience for everybody.
There he is.
There you go.
Uncle
Hello.
Lou, what's happening?
Thanks for dropping in this evening.
Yes.
Okay. But I don't know. You can tolerate more than I can, I guess. Maybe I should have that kind of patience, but I don't know.
Like the patience of Job.
My God. Okay. Are some people really toxic, or do you think they're toxic just because they aren't doing what you want them to do, or they're not agreeing with you or whatever? Is
Some
that
people just toxic in nature. Like they're not
That's true, just
satisfied unless
they
there's some
causing
drama
trouble,
going on.
right,
They feed off of drama.
my God? And so that's the thing. Have you ever had to let somebody go who you still loved because they're just doing that thing? And again, I'm going to keep going back to family because
I don't
a lot of
have no
times people have a
names.
hard time letting go of
But
family
I let quite a few people go, but I don't have
in your
names.
life
Yeah.
because they brought the drama.
Yeah, and I just forgot about them because I let them go. Let it go.
But how do you feel? So you don't feel nothing like, I mean, I guess it's okay to live in the memory of the relationship that you had and what it was at that time, but sometimes you
I
do have
told
to
you
move
before,
on.
I
agree,
keep saying
guess.
it. Some people only in your life for a season. They
and
don't
a
have to
reason
be
and
there
a
forever.
season. True.
We have some temporary friends, and then we have some forever friends. That's it.
That's it. It's hard though. It's hard. Because I have
It's
friends.
not hard for me.
I think when we moved away, it kind of stretched some of our friendships. And so people that you were used to seeing that you were around, that people that I still adore, but we're not as close as we were before because I'm just not physically there. So it's hard to maintain a friendship. Now, when we link up, then it's like you never left, but you do kind of, that changes things.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to let Aaron into the chat.
No
Okay.
production skills.
We had a phone call. Sorry, you guys. Okay. So the next segment is letting go of the past. So we're talking about old relationships, childhood pain, bad decisions, failed businesses, divorce, friendship betrayals, embarrassing moments, and missed opportunities. What say you, Pew?
Let it go.
You make it sound so
You're
easy.
not
It
gonna-
is not
you-
that
you know,
easy.
You're not going to forget it, but you can't carry that extra baggage.
So
with
do
you.
we want to take each one by one? So old relationships, letting go of old relationships. Do
Yeah.
you carry any old relationships?
No.
What about a relationship you know you probably should have left in the past and you're still
I don't
holding on?
carry
I do
that.
that.
I
I
don't-
do.
I don't
I
carry.
definitely do that. And but I think that's why I want to change and not, because I do carry relationships and friends and things that I shouldn't, because they're dated or going or whatever.
You want to expound?
No. Because I hate to let go. I don't know. It's the memory of it all.
Memory of what?
I don't know. See, like, I think I'm the point person for like our grade school
Tell me so I can let you
reunion.
go.
Hush up. No, it has nothing to do with a relationship.
Oh.
I'm talking about, well, I mean, not a male-female relationship, but I've always been the one that is on the committee to do these reunions for the schools, because I don't like to let people go. I want to make
Oh.
sure everybody's doing cool, check on everybody.
What's nothing wrong with that?
Yeah, but sometimes people don't want to be bothered. I feel like, but when we get together, and what's sad is that we will get together if somebody passed away, then there's a whole bunch of us together. And it's like, oh, that's sad though. Why don't people want to just get together to get together? And I think it's a feeling of me because to me, the 80s and my childhood was so great that it's like, I want to hold on to that. Mm-hmm. You don't have that problem.
No.
Childhood pain. What about some childhood pain? Anything happened in your past that you can't let go that has made you or shaped you into the person that has built maybe a defense on you? Any kind of childhood trauma that you've endured? Not to share your trauma, but
No.
those types of things.
No, not that I could think of.
But do you think it's a good thing to hold on to if it protects you?
No. I don't try to hold on to stuff unless it really, really bothers me. And then I have to deal with it head on. Like I would have to go approach that person, talk to that person. But I've really never had to do that. I got in a major fight one time.
What happened? Tell us.
Because the next door neighbors kept robbing our house.
Oh, you said. Tell us the story.
And I had to. I was a teenager, going out to go to school, and then a whole gang of boys was on the next door, just laughing because I think they was the ones that was doing it. So I just saw red, and I went and grabbed them, and we was getting it in. By the time I got finished stomping his face,
My God.
and the snow started turning red.
Poor Bryant.
And then I walked to school. I didn't even run. I walked.
Because you had enough.
Yeah, I was just like,
But that's not a
happen,
childhood pain. That's not a childhood trauma. You had to do what you had to do. What about bad decisions, letting go of a bad decision or a failed business?
Everybody makes bad decisions.
Failed business. Yeah. Sometimes you have to fail in business so you can advance and do better the next time.
But sometimes, if you try a business and it's not working, you have to let it go.
Right. Only so you can get to the next step.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes you're holding on to a bad business or, just because you think I can't fail, and you're holding yourself
Sometimes
back
you
from
can
doing
fail
something
forward.
better. Right. That's
you can
true.
learn
Right.
from your mistakes or bad decisions and fail forward. But
What about letting go of the past in form of a divorce or a friendship betrayal?
let it go.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta let it go.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia. Get the hell on. Okay. Damn it. Okay. So what about friendship betrayal? Somebody that was close to you where you that it hurt you.
That has happened.
That's hard. That's harder.
Let it go.
Brian, you're sitting here like a cool cucumber, and that is not the case. You can't have been. So you don't care about nothing to nobody?
I never
That's
said
what
that.
it seems like.
It's not. No. I cherish my friends, but if they betray you, then they're not so much of a friend.
I think it's a male woman thing sometimes. I was talking to someone, and I won't say because I don't want his business to be in the street. I'll tell you. And
Nobody couldn't hear that.
I
But
think
go ahead.
did y'all hear me?
I don't know.
It's a male female thing because we women we like to cling sometimes and hold on, whereas you're just like, oh, let it go. But I'm like, I have a hard time letting go. Even though I said at the top of the show, I want to do that. I say I want to do it, but I don't really.
It might. I mean, me personally, it may have something to do with because I don't live a regimented lifestyle. Meaning, something always new is happening. So when something is coming up, my attention is drawn to that. And then I get past that.
Oh, that's true.
Then
Oh
my
my
attention
God,
is
that's
drawn
true.
to the next thing.
Yes.
My mind is steady.
His
going.
mom said, was it your mama that said it or your auntie that said it?
My grandmother.
Grandmother said, wherever his head turned, that's where he going. Whatever's latest and greatest and new, that's where he's going. And that's so true. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't think I would want to be like that, but because I think somewhere in the middle of where we lie.
Yeah.
So in the middle of being able to let everything go and let nothing go, that's where we need to be.
Yeah, because, stress will kill you.
That's right. Why do we have such a hard time forgiving ourselves?
Because we have morals. But you have to forgive yourself, especially...
If you make a bad decision, I'm saying, and you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, why did I do that?
And you got to learn from it
Yeah.
and don't do it again.
But
But you
I-
can forgive yourself just like God forgives you. Now, a person may not forgive you,
Yeah.
But-
That's true.
but that's okay. You don't carry it. Yeah.
So here's a question for thought. If you could let go one thing from your past tonight, what would it be? And what are you carrying? What are you carrying from your past? And sometimes you're carrying something that's unconscious, something that you can't even verbalize, but it comes out in your actions and the way that you treat people. So we talked about the childhood traumas. We talked about the betrayed friends. And you ever go anywhere to church or wherever? We went to church on Sunday, and this one lady, she looked so mean. She was like gritting, and I was about to say something. And the Lord says, shut your mouth, because you don't know what a person is going through. You don't know what triggered her. You don't know what she thought in the moment. You know what I mean? So what is it? Do you have anything that you can consciously, even if you don't verbalize it, is there anything you can consciously think that you're holding on to that you really, really got to let go?
No.
I can't stand you today. I really cannot.
I know how to
there
let it
has
go.
to be something.
I let it go.
Let me think.
There was so many nice people in comparison to that lady. It was so many nice people.
Right, and that's true. And that's true. And what we do, focus on the one negative.
Right.
That's what we do.
I don't focus
Yeah,
on
and it's
the one
no
negative.
good.
You reading your script?
I am. And you were supposed to be talking while I was getting my thoughts together. Some kind of co-host. He don't
See, she
have.
reads the script. I just go off the cuff.
I am, but I'm doing both. I'm doing both. So the pressures to be accepted and approved by others. So social media obviously has made us more aware than about other people's opinions. So remember we talked last week too about Diamond being did we talk about that Diamond being lost, and the lady on the app said all it takes was a $5 necklace.
Right.
Like, ma'am, how dare you have an opinion on me and what I do?
Stop taking that stuff personal.
I didn't, because if I did, I would have gotten on there and said something
Yeah, you be trying to pop
inappropriate.
off. You
But
be
I don't
ready
do.
to pop
But
off.
I didn't do that, and I'm learning not to do that because it's not necessary, and sometimes it's just
It's
not even the
it
right
could-
time.
If
But
it was if it was Shanika, it would have been the same thing.
what you mean?
If it was a different person that did the same thing, that lady would have made the same comment.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Social media allows people to feel like they can have an opinion on your life or your whatever it is
That's
that
the
you're
kind of
doing.
stuff that I don't,
And it's
that don't even
foolish.
show up on my
Right,
radar.
right. No,
My
it shouldn't.
My mental
It shouldn't,
radar.
but I think sometimes we want to know, like, if you post a picture or something on social media, you're looking at ways if nobody likes your picture. You're like, okay, now why didn't anybody like it? Because you're wanting acceptance in that regard. You can't say, because everybody, we all do it. We all do it. You can't say that you don't. It's just the nature of the beast. It's the world that we live in today. But people, they compare their home. Oh, that they have a nice house. They're doing so well. Or their marriages. Oh, they're so happy. And then that's when the jealousy comes up. Oh, what makes her think she can do that? What makes them think they can?
Right.
And the thing is that you never know what is behind it or what the people had to do to get here, right?
Right.
You just looking at it like, oh, I wish I had their life. Child, no, you don't. No, you don't. If you knew what it costs to be in that position, you wouldn't even be able to pay it sometimes.
They see
And I'm
the
not talking
fruit,
about
but they don't see
money.
the
I'm
labor.
talking right,
They
exactly.
don't see the labor.
Some people may look at us and think we have it all together.
Right. But we don't. What was that?
Because we don't. We don't. Like, I think we're learning, we grow together, but there's a lot. Like, you don't know the cost of what it took to get here,
Right.
what it's still
The
costing.
struggle.
So it just doesn't make sense to compare or try to be, they want to compare what about body type? Well, we women are bad for that. Everybody, you always want to be thinner. You want to look skinnier. You want this and you want that. And sometimes it's like, hey, this is what I am now.
You come to Atlanta, you will see a whole lot of BBLs.
It's so crazy. It is really crazy. Like, I don't know if people don't know what they must know what they look like.
I
I just don't
crave
understand.
acceptance.
Why do we care so much about what other people think?
No.
But we
I
do.
don't- I don't
And
know.
you can sit here and say that you don't, Brian, but clearly you do. Because you wouldn't post a picture if you didn't expect somebody to look and critique you. Like you were on social media the other day playing in your robe.
That was spontaneous, though. I didn't plan it, right? It wasn't planned.
It was.
I had my robe on.
But it sounded really nice, and we were just in the moment. And so, judge your mama, don't judge us. We do what we want. He was fairly appropriate dressed, but there were some comments about it. But I mean, that's just the thing. These types of things happen. So the Bible acknowledges, just like what you said, there's times for keeping things and times for letting go and releasing. So we said at the top of the show that you cannot receive something new if you're holding on to something old.
That's right.
And so sometimes what you have to do is just release that thing. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go and see what God can do and see what you have coming in store. See what's coming next.
You go into a church and you never get a good word. Let it go.
Let it go.
Go somewhere where you can get fed.
Yeah, you're at a job.
Instead of being loyal to the church because you've been going there for the last 30 years. Let it go.
What you mean? If they're not getting fed there, to go somewhere else where you can get fed. Yes. Because the churches will be empty. You tell the people to go.
No, I said if you're not getting fed, let it go and go somewhere else where you can get fed.
Yes, but you're talking about we didn't do that from that first church you were at. You were so faithful and you went every Sunday and you were doing your part. And we were both uncomfortable there. We knew that wasn't the long term, but God had to move us out of that situation because we would have stayed. We would have stayed.
We still
being
learning how to let it go.
Yeah, it's true. Especially in your job. And I know we talk about this a lot because you're creative and I'm more, like you say, structured or whatever. And I'm one for longevity. You don't leave. This is your paycheck. You stay. And sometimes that might not be the answer because if it's no longer serving you and it's not worth it, then why would you stay at a place where they don't care?
Some people are just loyal to a situation.
Right.
And you're not loyal to your own advancement.
And the one thing that you refuse to let go could be keeping you from
Let
what
that
you have in
dead
store.
job go. One door closed, another open.
one is going to open. Absolutely.
But before you quit, go secure your other job first.
Child.
If you got bills.
Yeah, this is what we're not going to do. We're not going to be without a paycheck. That's foolish. Now that's foolish. Okay, so our scripture for this is found in Ecclesiastes 3:6. A time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away. Sometimes growth requires you to let it go. So what did we learn today, boys and girls?
Let it
We're
go.
going to let some stuff go.
You know what you should let go. We don't know, but you know.
You know.
Go into your mental block and think about it, your closet, and just think about, you know what? I really need to let this
Let it go. Stop it.
Let him go.
Let him go.
her go.
Let him go. Let him go. Okay?
And if it ain't doing you no good, they just dragging you down.
Because you're stuck and the rest of the world is moving on. Like life is going and you're stuck in that place and it's not fair to you. You're missing out on, you know? Child, let it go. All right, Pew, we're going to talk about...
Yes, we are going to be south on Sunday, August the 30th. It's going to be a time. Now, I went on the site and because people were telling me like some of it is sold out already.
It is sold out.
Some
One
of it.
shows,
Some of it.
Yeah.
I think they selling the tables, and a lot of the tables are sold out. I'm not sure how they do it. But it's moving.
Listen, if you don't get your ticket, you won't be going. Sorry. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Looking forward to
He's
it.
going to bring his best. So if you enjoyed that little clip he showed you in his robe on Facebook, you are going to love what he has planned for you at South on August 30th. August 30th.
Yes.
And
Going
he-
back to Philly,
Back to Philly.
where it all started.
Are we going to record and have a part of the show on there?
That's going to be up to you because I only have two hands. And
Oh, I'm not recording it.
I have to use both my hands to play.
I'm not. I'm not
What
doing
you
it.
gonna be doing?
She, me, her. Nope. I'm gonna be getting my life, having my drink
Drinking a glass
and
of
my
wine.
dinner and my good food, because you know she loves to eat, and enjoying it. No, we're gonna have to get somebody to tape it for us. We'll get somebody, or put the camera on a tripod, so that those of you who don't go or won't go, we'll just show you it on the show
Or not.
or not.
'Cause
We don't want you to miss out.
I ain't got time to be dealing with no cameras.
I know, but I like to share. All right, any last words, Pew, before we get out of
Like
here?
and subscribe, please,
And the
to our channel.
3 words for the day, LIG, we're going to let it go. Peace out.
Peace.
A piece of us, a piece of us.